Hey, it's your boy DJ Wolf here. Yeah, I got a couple things on my mind. I got a couple things on my mind today, man. To be honest, one of the things I want to talk about on a serious note is about something called anger. How anger, to be totally honest, has destroyed, in black culture anyway, our complete way of life. You know, man, these people are dangerous around here today. It destroyed our complete way of life. And people don't take the time to, woosah, breathe in, breathe out. They just do stupid shit all day. It's just ridiculous, man. It's like, we don't take the time to stop smelling roses. We don't take the time to really think about our actions before we make the next move. We just don't take the time to do things that use common sense before you react to a situation. We don't. I've seen anger destroy many relationships, business partners, churches, families, friends, marriages, children. Okay? Shall I keep going? It has. Now I'm saying I should write a complete op-ed piece about this. I really should, because I know about this all too well. I've seen it happen based on a lot of what I just mentioned to you. For certain, I saw how it destroyed children. And their relationships with other people. I know for certain it destroyed my family. And I ain't talking about my family with my family here in the DMV. I'm talking about my family up in Ohio. Destroyed. I've seen the after effects of it. Ain't been good. But I've seen it destroy many families. And it's the one thing a lot of us don't seem to get a grasp of, is our lack of control from anger. We have a habit of letting the littlest thing just take us over. Doesn't take much for anger to get you that way. And like I said, anger can go from a bad situation to a dangerous situation. I've seen it happen many, many times over. And we tend to think that anger by means of fighting is the way to resolve problems. That's why you got a lot of these kids out here today like that. Because they, in essence, see it happen from their families. Or from their parents. That's the way you resolve conflict. They were never taught right. Because the parents didn't do it right. Or their parents weren't taught right when they were kids. And in generations, it grows upon all of those generations, that it keeps on adding and adding and adding on. It makes it worse and worse over time. It's really sad, man. And it really breaks my heart, personally. I don't like to see that. I used to tell somebody, a neighbor of mine years ago, I told her, I said, the one thing I hate to see in the world, and that's even people I don't like, is sad people. You don't know what they're going through. I hate to see sad people. I really do. I'm how can I put it? Because I guess one time I was very sad. Not to say that now I have times where I'm very sad. or it's times where I'm very miserable. But I hate to see it. It's bad enough if I have that at times, but it's worse when I see it with other people. That really tears me up, and especially around children, especially children. I hate to see children sad. I don't like seeing bad as fuck, but I really do seriously hate to see them sad. That is no joke. I don't, I think one of the worst things you could ever see in terms of children, outside of being hurt or anything else, is just to see them sad or angry. And like I said, maybe at times we need to learn anger management starting from the top, because the adults need to learn it as much so, if not more, than the kids. We teach bad habits by way of your children seeing what you're doing, but yet you're the same people who's about, don't do as I. That's old black saying. Don't do as I do. Do as I say do. Well, how about you do this? How about you do what you're supposed to be doing? That way, the kids will learn not to do what you're doing, and imitate it, and duplicate it. How about that? How about you set a better example for your kids so that you won't be raising kids to be like you when you were their age? How about that? And that way you won't have any excuses for not doing it in the first damn place. How about that? But no. We won't set examples to make sure that they don't do the kind of thing, bad behaviors that they shouldn't be doing, because you out there was doing the bad behaviors that you were doing. And that's where we got to break the cycle. We got to break the cycle, people. This we're headed hell in the handbasket anymore. It really is, because we don't teach the right values to our kids anymore. I'm sorry, we don't. But you expect them to just automatically stop doing what you're doing. Ain't gonna work like that either. It's not. You gotta start from the top. The head of the family. The head of the family is acting fool. How you think the rest of the family gonna be? Similar or the same damn way? Jesus, traffic, man. Don't help much. I'm stuck in this freaking traffic. And it's just really bad, man. It's just, we gotta be able to know when to be angry and when not to be. The problem is times when you need to show a little, rough on you, you won't do it. Unbelievable. Maybe we'll get it right one of these days. This is DJ Wolf. I'm going to try to get a podcast. I know for certain I'm going to get a podcast on between now and Friday. We got to talk. We got it. It's just, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know where to start. But I know based on what I did last week on the live podcast, I know what I'll start doing. I'm going to give you more visuals on a lot of the stuff that I actually been wanting to talk about. And I think that's a good thing, because now you'll be able to know where I'm coming from on a lot of these issues firsthand, and I can give you better visuals about what I'm addressing. I'm excited about that. Very, very excited about it. So, on that note, guys, this is DJ Wolf. Of course, questions, any questions, comments, I'll accept. Good, bad, ugly, indifferent. Agree, disagree, whatever, what have you. It don't matter. As long as I know that you got an ear for what I'm spewing. You know, I don't pretend to be the smartest person in the world, but I don't pretend to be the dumbest. You know, what I know is what I know. What I don't know, I can find out. All you gotta do is ask. This is DJ Wolf. That's all I gotta say. I'm out.